April Fool's Day. A day comes around only once a year, during which deceptive pranks are tolerated and no one is held responsible for the damage they cause. And for the same reason, it's also a day to remain on high alert at all times. The moment you let your guard down, you'll undoubtedly be deceived by those looking to make a fool out of you. Okay, yeah, I understand all of that, but shift up. Please. What the fuck is this, and why does it want to know?
Commander,
I logged in today to record for a completely different video. But then I saw this. That's not normally here. I don't know what this is. I don't know what to make of it, but frankly, it worries me. What happened next shook me to my very core. This is Mecha Shifty, a robot developed by the central government, who, after a battery of tests, determined that she has a defect. Although, amidst all the chaos, Nikke still found a way to put in their favorite little sus jokes. A laser sight zeroes in on me. A very sensitive part of my lower anatomy. No! 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 I'll give you time to bid this organ a final farewell. No! No! No, 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 no. It'll take more than that bullet to destroy that part of me. I don't know if you speak for all of us, okay? I don't know if you speak for both of us. I'm about to lose my penis. Shift stop. Oh my god, thank you so much. I must have gotten a little scared there, Commander. More than a little. I nearly lost my family jewels. Let me introduce you to Mecha Shifty. Can we just have regular Shifty, please? Mecha Shifty. Is this some kind of joke? You can call her Messy for short. I don't think that's a good idea. But if you're like me, you're probably wondering what that defect is, right?
I am a perfect silicon-based life form. An inferior carbon-based life form cannot possibly assist me.
Oh, so it's an asshole. Gotcha.
You should be happy with living off the metal table scraps that I toss you, human.
Oh, sorry. A racist asshole. Wait, what exactly am I supposed to do about this? Oh, you know, it's like in the movies, where an unfeeling robot is shown what it means to be human and eventually grows a heart. This has to be a joke. This has to be a prank. I mean, seriously, this has to be a prank. There's no way she's gonna leave me with this thing. Anyway, I got a lot of work to attend to, but I'll leave you to it. Wait, I'm busy too, you... Well, shit.
What are you looking at, inferior human? You looking to get blasted?
I'm gonna get through this. I'll need help. Gotta bring in someone who can help me deal with this thing. Alright, Mecha Shifty. Why don't we head out? Without a clue in the world of how to even begin this quest, I decided to go and find some people that would actually be excited to see a robot, no matter the personality issues. So I figured the best place to go would be the toy store. Turns out, I hadn't built it yet. Oh, wait a minute.
That's a good choice.
Walking into the toy store, we find a Legonexia. Just the nerds I'm looking for. Unfortunately, along with them, we found my kryptonite. Unvoiced female characters. Oh god, they aren't voiced. I hate doing female voices. So in order to spare you guys from having to listen to me try to voice these characters that I've never heard in my life, I've decided to just not do voices. You see, Elegant Exia are great company, but you know who we really need right about now?
This inferior being not only has poor eyesight, but poor manners.
Yep, there she is. When it was very clear that Mecha Shifty wasn't going to be making any nerd friends today, I decided to go on a backup plan, inviting the nerds to check out her language sensors. Safe to say, that didn't go too well.
Hand me, inferior being, or I will open fire.
Shift stop.
Force quit, command confirmed. Stopping.
I'm gonna go into the Wikipedia and click her, and like she's gonna have like such a different voice, a voice that I can't do half of these voices. I can't even try. I'm not even gonna attempt female voices. But this game is all women. God, there's so many women. Yep, that's my kryptonite. Superman's got a rock. Batman's got his back. I've got unvoiced female characters. Unfortunately, Mecha Shifty didn't exactly like her new voice, so she of course did the next best thing and blew up the toy store. She blew up the toy store. Oh wait, no, I guess it's still here. Well, fuck me, I guess. Well, with that behind us, let's go to our next location, which is, oh fuck. Yeah, it turns out letting off a giant bomb counts as domestic terrorism. After explaining everything to police, she realized that there was no real damage done to the city itself or the toy store in general. So she decided to let us go without a warning. Wait. What the hell? Run that back. You're apologizing? I wouldn't think you feel bad about blowing up a inferior being's toy store. Seriously? I do that all the time. Where's my respect? After that, the police station was rather uneventful. Polly released us and let us go about our day. Whew. All this work is making me hungry. Guess it's time to go to my favorite restaurant in the outpost. That's right. I like maid cafes. Bite me. Pravati, I'm gonna be really honest with you. I'd be having so much more fun if I didn't have this thing lugging around with me, okay? Don't worry though, at least she's not that big a bitch, okay? I think we're making a breakthrough.
This place sells cheap food at exorbitant prices and gets away with it because they've got hot female servers dressed up in maid outfits.
Wait, hold on. I feel like I've heard those words before. Oh my god, it makes complete sense. The complete respect for the police, the disregard for servers and waitstaff, the dislike of new age gimmicky establishments, the explosive personality. This isn't just any robot. It's a boomer bot! Damn girl, go off. Not Bravati putting Mecha Shifty in her place. I know that going to the maid cafe was for my benefit, but honestly, this is pretty interesting. We found our first Mecha Shifty opposer. I mean, honestly, I respect the maid cafe more than I respect the central government, but that's just me. I honestly can't tell if this is making my maid cafe experience better or worse. Okay, this has made it better. Oh my, I don't remember what they named this event, but I swear it better be called Boomer Simulator 2025, because holy shit, did they nail it. I feel like I've had this exact conversation with like a relative at some point in my life. Guys, I'm telling you, she was built during a time when language wasn't PC. Of course, PC to her means personal computer, so I don't really think that's a point in her favor. There is no way that you're using a freedom of expressionist argument right now. You're a computer, right? Can you not just Google what respect is? Why do I have to teach you it? Oh my god, is that remorse? No, not at all. It's not remorse at all. You know, Coco, I haven't seen Ade or Soda yet today. Is something going on? No? Okay, you just sent them home. Gotcha. Okay. Kind of a based boss, gonna be honest. Coco, I think that's my order. I think I ordered the omu rice.
Warning, warning. Foreign object detected in engine space. Foreign object detected in engine space. Entering sleep mode until the foreign object is broken down.
You know what? She can have it. Okay, so quick question. Am I supposed to like help her? Yeah, maybe she's just a bit tired. So remember how earlier I questioned whether or not my maid cafe experience was getting worse or better? Yeah, it's getting a lot better. After all this, the maid cafe was rather uneventful, but we still had a broken robot to deal with. The commander's quarters is just too far. You know what? I'm gonna take her to the hotel. That works. This was a mistake. This was a big mistake. Listen, Mecha Shifty, I brought you to the hotel so we can have a quiet, private place to wait out the microorganisms. What the fuck did you just say to me? Oh, you're lucky I don't know what the word sublime means. Look, Mecha Shifty, I'm serious. We did not bring you here so we can do... Why is that on screen again? Yes, please find a new expression. Not that. I am just so glad that we are in our own private room. No one else can. Oh my god, no! At least you're the only one that's here. Oh no, there's more! Why are we in the lobby? I am so embarrassed right now. I barely wanted to go to the maid cafe with this bitch, but now I'm stuck at a hotel and she's over here making sex jokes left and right. What was in that omu rice? What was in the omu rice? Okay, they're just talking about their day. This will be all fine as long as she doesn't say anything.
We were spending some quality time together and tuckered ourselves, so we decided to get some rest. I ended up passing out, and when I came to, here I was. He says I can't take a shower.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say any of that. No. No. Don't say it. Don't say it. In front of them. Guys, seriously, I'm not into that kind of stuff. I only brought her here because she's heavy. Wait, fuck, that doesn't sound any better. I don't believe it.
What do I care if an inferior being doesn't believe me?
Okay, Mecha Shifty, I know you don't have this experience. I do. There's this thing called middle school, and I learned from there that if you have 3 fairly prideful, athletic people in front of you, it's probably not a good idea to call them inferior to yourself. 'Cause, well, shit's gonna happen. Did you just call me inferior?
That's right. It's obvious I am a superior being in every way. You could never hope to beat me in anything.
This bucket of bolts is starting to piss me off. It's been pissing me off. Can you do this? How about this? How about that? Can you jump? After the showcase of what a human body can do, something in Mecha Shifty just changed. I don't know how to explain it any better than a switch flipped in her. She's usually so overconfident and self-arrogant to the point where she's a bumbling, closed-minded fool, spouting out nonsense about what her species can do rather than every other one. But at the same time, suddenly, she got so defensive, so closed off. I couldn't even see a change in physicality, but I can tell from the words and the way she said it. And something else changed. For the first time, Mecha Shifty asked to go somewhere. Okay, we'll go! As we walked to the flower park, Mecha Shifty was steaming. Quite literally, in this case. But as I was watching her vent, I realized something. Because I was thinking of her as a robot this entire time, I didn't look at her oddities in the way that I was asked to. She's overconfident and self-arrogant, but in times of true distress, she gets super defensive. She has the ability to show grand amount of respect to people who do things, but at the same time hold a high amount of disregard to anyone who doesn't necessarily do things for her. She has the ability to be jealous, but at the same time has the ability to learn how to adapt to various social situations. I just took all this to mean that she was a bitch. But at the same time, it means one thing. She already has a heart. Oh, come on! I thought we were past this. I thought you had fucking character growth. I thought your trip to the maid cafe, to the police station, to the toy store made you appreciate the world that you're currently a part of. But apparently no. You get bullied one time and suddenly you want to destroy the entire world. And now I have to sit here in a flower field trying to convince you not to do that. Explain to me where you get this idea that just because you get bullied one time, you can destroy the world. Oh my god, you are such a baby. God, fuck. Calm your tits and think for a second. You're an AI, right? You can do that. And speaking of tits, you should be jealous of them. Cause honey, you ain't her, okay? I'm sorry. Didn't mean to blow up like that. After my little episode, I decided to take her to the train station, hoping to all the gods that she would just leave. Let me just say, I was wrong. At the train station, we met up with Shifty, the bearable version of this lunk. But, oddly enough, she was also confused about why we were here. Wait, but you're Shifty. You should know why you were called here, right? Apparently, Mecha Shifty wanted to show us something. And my god, what the hell? What's this doing at the train station? What's it doing in my house? What's it doing at my base? I was told I'm pretty sure I'm exiled here. Why is this at my base? When did you have time to do this? What is this? Yeah, no, that's right. Apparently, at some point during this whole thing, Mecha Shifty built a warehouse underneath my train station. This is my train station. This is not, we did not go to another place. This is my train station. She built a warehouse under my train station to build a giant version of her face, which she now calls Mega Mecha Shifty. It's a doomsday weapon, which she didn't think she would need until after at the toy store. So when did all this happen? I do not understand. I don't know. Why is this here? Okay, but at least she never finished. She's shutting it down. Honestly, I can't really think of too much that's bad with this situation. Just a waste of resources and... Oh my god, my electricity bill is gonna be so fucking high. Listen, Shifty, she pisses me off too. But, I mean, think about it. We have an army of highly capable robot girls ready to take her on if we end up having to. Some of them have met her. They would be on the front lines. And if we really don't want to use the Nikkes, then guess what? We can just throw her on the surface. I mean, it's not like she's trained for combat against raptors and can take on whole battalions, right? What do you fucking mean she can? Okay, this I've gotta see. After we approach a horde of raptors, Shifty decides to start the test off with a demonstration of her own skills. Honestly, this should be pretty interesting, because, I mean, she's an operator, not a combat form Nikke, so she shouldn't be that great, right? This is hilarious! This is hilarious! That was fucking awesome!
We won, Commander!
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Why is that 41? Oh, there's more. Oh, yes, please. At this point, it was time for Mecha Shifty's combat debut. And while I had a newfound fear for Shifty, Mecha Shifty didn't scare me. I mean, she's based on Shifty, right? So obviously I have that level of fear. She has a minigun that she fires wildly and gets a cute little cat reticle, but at the same time, I mean, it's not like she has anything more powerful than that. There's in no way, shape, or form she has, like, I don't know, a nuclear fission device on her or anything like that. That'd be crazy. You have to be fucking kidding me. Seeing all that happen was distressing for me, to say the least. It wasn't necessarily fear or disturbance that was going through my mind at the moment. It was more or less three thoughts. I'm glad that thing's on our side. Are we able to shut this thing down? And what the fuck do we call those? Oh. Yeah, again, I'm glad that thing's on our side. Glad to see it hasn't hurt her ego. I would love it if this is like the hardest shit ever and she just loses and we're supposed to lose. That's what I would love. Just explain to me what the point of all the women are. Explain to me what that point is. Why are we still making them anymore? 1 glass of premium gasoline. Oh, right. Here you are. This is kerosene. Try again. Oh, I'm sorry. Can't tell the difference between gasoline and kerosene. My trigger finger is getting a bit itchy. I'm sorry. Human, spray me some WWD 440. Thoroughly. Don't miss any crevices. Very well. Arg, that went in my eye. You told me to be thorough. That trigger finger is getting itchier by the minute. And I throw a rock through her head. Sorry, be more careful. Shifty. Next time, prepare a gasoline-scented diffuser. I only use thermal grease as a toothbrush. Human, so keep that in mind. Why aren't you answering? Want me to oil up my death arm? I'm sorry. Ha 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 ha. Now this is how the world should be. A place where the strong take what they want. A perfect world where no one gets hurt. I'm starting to get really riled up, too, but there's nothing we can do about it for now. Pipe down, you two. I'm listening to a continuous loop of a 4-cylinder engine revving. What? Oh, sorry. Now this is life. Ha 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 ha. I'm getting a call from the central government. Very well. Just keep it down. I will. This is Shifty. Sorry? Really? Yes. Understood. I'll relay the message. What's wrong? You look like you just saw a ghost. What I'm about to tell you, both, may seem like a lie, but it's all too real. I need you to listen carefully. Stop being such an inferior being and making a fuss. Mega Mecha Shifty is leading an army, and they're marching toward the Ark. Mecha Shifty, did you construct anything else besides Mega Mecha Shifty? Yes, I mass-produce small, medium, and large variations of myself. This bitch! Where? Secretly, in an abandoned factory on the surface. Why? Okay, but at least she never finished. She's shutting it down. Honestly, I can't really think of too much that's bad with this situation. Maybe they come in peace. You never know. We received a message from Mega Mecha Shifty. It reads, I hereby declared war on all inferior species with the intention of complete annihilation. The Great Mother, Mecha Shifty, has imbued me with this single purpose. It is the sole reason for my existence. There is no room for negotiation. Submit quietly to your extinction, you wretched inferior beings. That's some stellar parenting there, Mecha Shifty. Fortunately, only a few high-ranking officials know about this. We need to take care of this before it gets out of hand. Or else Mecha Shifty is heading straight for the scrap heap. The Ark will come out in full force, including all public security forces, to capture and dispose of it. I'm all for that. Let's do that. Mecha Shifty, launching. I will sacrifice myself to ensure peace. I will see to it that the evil robot army invasion is stopped. I appreciate that your stance is clear. Me too. I'm the one who provided data which created Mecha Shifty. It's also my responsibility to resolve the situation. Oh, a comrade to join me in this great battle. Oh, I really thought that was going to be like a joke. I really thought that was going to be like a April Fool's joke that was going to make her sacrifice herself into like a mountain or something like that. They're coming. Let's get ready. Hey, remember earlier when I said what comes next is crazy? Yeah. You ain't seen nothing yet. We're playing tower defense. We're playing Nikke balloons. I don't see Mecha Shifty anywhere. Bosses always show up later. Enemy units approaching. Good. Let's engage. Encounter. Oh my god, it's fucking... It's Kingdom Defense by Nikke. God. This is so funny. This is so good. Oh my god. I love it. I love tower defense games so much. They're hiding in the water. I knew training them to launch from the swimming pool would pay off. But if they go underwater, won't they break down? No, their waterproofing is flawless because I'm the one who made them. Wouldn't be so boastful. These creations of yours are attacking Ark. Be careful. Mega Mecha Shifty is strong naturally because I created it. I told you to stop bragging. You. Large raging Mecha Shifty. A giant size. If they make plastic models of this, I'm buying 5. God. Oh, it's kind of weak. Oh, it also makes a... Oh, you asshole. Oh, God. Oh, my God. A Mega Mecha Shifty. Oh, my... Go, go, go! Oh, we got this. We got this. We got this. Oh, we got this. Easily. It healed? That's because I'm the one who made it. Is there any weak point? A weak point. It has a bit ticklish around the ears and the nape of the neck. That's not what I meant. I mean somewhere where it's susceptible to damage. Oh, no, none. Because I made it. Mecha Shifty, don't you have self-destruct capabilities? Yes. Why don't you use it? Any world without me in it is a world bereft of meaning. Oh, hell yeah! Early code units. My allies. Mecha Shifty Rangers! You didn't mention anything about them? Sure I did. You did? I was going to, but I didn't have enough time to mention it. So in other words, you didn't mention it. Quiet. Mecha Shifty Rangers. We are come here to prove we are a superior species. Watch carefully, inferior beings, and gaze upon our ultimate Mecha Shifty. Whatever happens, happens. God. Basically, in the end, all of my effort meant nothing. The ultimate boss heals at the very end of the match and then just dies to the pieces that were put in by Shifty. What the fuck? I mean, what am I supposed how am I supposed to feel about that? I mean, the boss is dead now. A resurrection spell is being cast? What do you mean a resurrection spell? Huh? It resurrected! It appears I have no choice. I was planning to save this for my final battle against this inferior species, but Mecha Shifty Rangers, unite, unleash the ultimate weapon. Energy charging initiated. What am I looking at? Galaxy Destroyer, fire! Become light. What the fuck? Oh my god! I'm sorry. The machine gave the machine magic? All of the machines got magic? Uphold peace on the Ark. And for my own well-being, I, Mecha Shifty, will always fight. So you were originally planning to use this on us. Don't victory me! Don't victory me! Rounding out this event, Mecha Shifty did it. She created the ultimate doomsday weapon, an AI that was going to take over in the name of Mecha Shifty, destroying the inferior species when really she was created to destroy the same thing that she was. Robots. After the event of the Kingdom Rush battle, Mecha Shifty was given the order to leave. But of course, Shift Up left us one last present. Identified strand of curly hair on the floor of the shower. Should I give it to you? No! Would you please just leave? I'm begging you. On the way back, I discovered that Shifty was injured. I decided to stop by while I was treating her. Shifty got hurt? Could have been from the battle? In a way, yes. She sprained her ankle while coming down from the tower after the fight. So in other words, not during the battle. I gave her some pain relief medication. We'll rest here for a bit before leaving. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry. I just needed to rest for a little. Ran it badly? No. Should be good to go in 10 minutes or so. Apparently, Shifty is made of tough stuff. Tough stuff. Same thing I'm made of. Same thing I'm made of. No, I'm made of fucking code. Don't just stand there, human. Huh? This is the perfect opportunity to give Shifty a foot massage under the pretense of muscle relaxation. Do it now. Why don't you just go home? Shifty, human says he'll give you a massage. Is that okay? No. I don't want to impose. He says massages are a specialty. Oh. Well, if it's not too much trouble. Okay. Sure. Massage Shifty's. It's slightly swollen, which tells me she did it act. Oh, that hurts, but I lessen the pressure. Now it tickles. I am absolute dog shit. I told you, that tickles. You don't look like it tickles. How does it feel? I think it feels a little better. Really good at massages. He's definitely a pro. There's no telling how much bare skin he's touched in the past. How are you feeling, human? How are you feeling, human? Feeling a bit... What do these words mean? Feeling a bit tumescent, perhaps? I suggest you stay quiet before I get really upset. You should be grateful that you get to experience something like this, human. Right. Thanks. After the massage, Mecha Shifty carries Shifty on the... I regale Rapi, Honest, and Neon with the entire story. Shifty and I wandering together with a robot that looks like her, calling Mecha Shifty. I attempting to teach Mecha Shifty about human emotions, eventually growing a heart. A massive battle with the super weapon Mecha Shifty, along with the army of Mecha Shifties big and small, intending to wipe out all of humanity. And finally, Shifty and the Mega Shifty Ranger managing to stop the invasion. Quite a touching story. I wouldn't go around spinning that yarn to just anyone, Commander. We know you, so we can laugh it off, but others might look at you strangely. The plot isn't too bad, but it definitely needs some polishing. Even though I experienced it firsthand, the entire day has felt like one giant lie.